Hi guys, I'm sorry that I don't have a really good video, but I thought that I would teach you guys how to make sort of a little duct tape bag. This one is going to be like little, it's kind of like a purse, but if you are a male duct taper, you can make this for a girlfriend if you have one, or your mom, your sister, you know. So don't just leave the video because you don't want to make a purse. But let's get started. Um, It's quite the same as making a wallet. I'm going to use purple, because I like purple. But you need to have a ruler on hand. Or if you have... Whoa, sorry. Or if you have, like some lines. You need something to indicate inches, basically. So, we're going to get 8.5 inches of duct tape. Should be pretty easy. And you're going to need 8.5 inches of duct tape. After a while, you can kind of just start guessing, because you'll know what 8.5 inches looks like. See, I mess up all the time because I can't do stuff like this all the time. So let's say you make it too short. I have a spare thing of duct tape. Just take off a bit and line it up with 8.5 inches. Instead of starting all over, do that because it saves duct tape and still looks good. So now I'm gonna do that 2 more times. So right about whoa, that's a lot. Ding. So right about here. Let's make sure. That's about 9 inches, so tear a little bit off. Put that to the side in case you mess up again. And almost perfect. Now we got a last 8.5 inch strip. There we go. And let's check this again. This might be a little short. Yep, it is. Nope. Just use this. Perfect. Okay. So now, I'm gonna take that strip and this strip, and just basically get all of your strips on the surface you're working on. Don't press too hard on the thing, that way they don't completely stick to the wall. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. But basically I'm going to set aside these and just focus on these. Okay, so you're going to take one strip, or all the strips, it doesn't really matter. Take one strip, put it sticky side up, take the other strip, and just paste it on there. Try not to get any sticky side on there, but if you get a little bit, just fold it over. You can leave it there because it doesn't really matter. I just fold it over a bit. And then take your other piece of duct tape and put it, I put mine like this just because that makes it a little easier if you have most of it on the sticky side. And then you just cover that up, and then you do that again. So once you do that again, I already have this saved, but once you do that again, you should have 2 of these. Now, this is a very, very small purse. It's like a clutch purse. I'm going to go ahead and make mine a little bigger, so I'm going to need 4 more 8.5 strips. So if you want, you can make a purse just like this, and you can skip to the end. I'll put an indentation to where I get to the handles and stuff. But if you want to make yours a little bit bigger than just, what is this, 3 inches, then follow along. So, you're going to take this, and I suggest, now this is just what I suggest, you can do whatever you want, I want to put the ruler up here so you guys can see. Instead of using the ruler to measure it again, use the duct tape itself to make sure that they are both the same length. And so, gonna paste that on there like that. It's hanging a little bit over the side, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so then we're just gonna take another strip. Ow. Take another strip. And put it there. There's a little sticky side showing. And there, that looks a lot bigger, a lot nicer. And on to the next one. Try to make this fast. How many more minutes do I have? Okay, that's good. Whoa. Okay, so now this will, that's a little long. Rip that off. And that's a little short. So, flip it over. And now we just cover this up. Mind you, I'm not a perfectionist, so this is kind of sloppy, but you can be as precise as you want. Okay, so now that you have this, whatever you want to call it, you just take your duct tape. Mind you, you can use any color you want. You probably already knew that. But yeah, you can use any color you want for this. I'm using purple just because I like purple. Stupid piece of duct tape. This duct tape is being difficult, so I'm going to have to cut it. And of course, whenever I cut duct tape, it ends up always looking something like that. But you're just going to take it and just paste half of it. Make sure you don't have any hanging on the side you want open, because then it'll close that. That's not good. So you take this and then you just flip it over and you fold it. And then with that little bit hanging on the side, I'll show you what you do in just a second. But then you take, there we go, worked that time, another piece, flip it over, and then do it again. And then if you had anything hanging over the edges, I suggest you trim them if you want them to be there. I don't care, but I suggest that you trim them. And then I have some hanging up here, which I'm probably going to make this the closed side. And this the open. So, if you want to, you can fold them into one piece. That way you don't have to go through too much trouble on trying to cut those off. Okay, so now we are almost finished. All we need to do now is seal up the bottom. See, we just take this and we just do exactly what we did on the other sides. And we just seal that up. Now, for the last part, I'm going to use, I'm trying to decide what color I should use next. Seeing how all these look with purple, I think I'll use blue. So, now I'm going to show you how you determine how long how long you have the strappy. Ow. So, what you do is you take the duct tape, make a pretty long piece, and if you want it just to go around your arm, then you're gonna have to like just see how well it goes on your arm. I am gonna have mine go along my entire back. I already know how long that is. It's about that long. Double check. So then I'm gonna put that to a piece of furniture and then just tear it. You can use scissors, I don't care. And then you'll end up with a strip of duct tape. Now, what you do is you take your first finger, well, I guess you can use any finger, but it's just using your first finger, and you pretty much stick it to it. And then you're going to fold it in on your first finger, and you're going to do the same with the other side. And when you start to do that, it will make like a dip, like a bowl, kind of, or a boat. And just put it on a piece of furniture and go just like this. Or you can even take your knee and you just go like this. Okay, that didn't work out too well. It works better with furniture. I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. But it's very important you keep it straight or this will happen. So, that was kind of a fail. That was really a fail. But it doesn't really matter how the strap looks. So, you just take that. And then I have over here about a 2.5 inch strip. Just gonna tear it in half. Make it 1.25 inch strips. I suggest using the same color as the bag, but you can use the same color as a strap or a completely different color. But you just take one end, open up the bag, put it on the end of it, like this. And then you just take one of those strips and secure it on there, which I shouldn't have to show you how to secure it. And see? And then there's your strap. No, I'm just kidding. Then you're just going to do the same thing with the other side. And then there is your little purse. And it can go, like I said, you can make it go around your entire body, or if you want to, just make the handle a little, shorter, and it can go on your, just around your shoulder. And even if you make it longer, it'll still go around your shoulder. It'll just be kind of low. And yeah, that's how you make a duct tape purse. You can make bigger ones any size. And you can also make walls to where it's square. All you do is you take a strip of duct tape and you paste it to itself, like fold it in half. And then when you're doing the walls, you just paste it. When you're doing these, you just, instead of putting just a strip over, you put the thing on top, the little strip you made, and then you just paste it on there, and it'll be like a little square. Do the same thing on the other side. If you want, you can do the same thing on the bottom. So you can do that too. But you can put pockets in the purse. But what you have to do is before you tape it together, when it's just this, you have to put like a little pocket in there. And there you go. There is your, little little duct tape purse, and I hope you enjoyed making it. I hope whoever you give it to enjoys it, or if you're keeping it for yourself, I hope you enjoy it. It's and you can also decorate this. You can write like any name you want on it. So, yep. Bye.